I'm a third-generation Alliance worker. My father and my grandfather were Alliance pastors. And I heard about missions from the time I was small. And when I was about 8, I decided I would be a missionary nurse. But it wasn't long before I changed my mind about nursing. And then a little bit later, I started wondering if God could really use me, because I'm not a very talented person, or I'm just very ordinary. And I didn't think that God could use an ordinary person like me. But when I was in college, I had the opportunity to go to Mexico with a team from our church. And there, as we practiced beforehand, I found out that we were all untalented. And all of us were ordinary. But as we prayed and really wanted God to use us, He did. And so I learned from that God could use even an ordinary person. And a few months later, I was in a service where there was a call for whoever wanted to serve God overseas or in full-time ministry to come forward. I sort of thought, well, why not? Because I had learned that God could use me after all, and I had heard so much about the lost that I really wanted to go and tell them about Jesus. And so I went forward, and I told the Lord that I did want to serve Him, and I got the chance. Well, one thing I would say is something I hear a lot of. People say to me, oh, I could never do that. I could never be a missionary. So you don't have to like bugs to be a missionary. You don't have to like strange foods to be a missionary, because, but you have to really genuinely love people to be a missionary, especially the people, well, especially the people you go. And I think that your love for God and your love for people will see you through the bugs and the dirt and the dangers. I think there's challenges, but there are also blessings. All 3 of our girls have thanked us for going to following God's call to the mission field, and have appreciated the experiences they had growing up in another country.